The work that the Kristen French Centre has done for many years now in providing incredible trauma-informed response throughout this community, it has made a massive difference. It's work that we know we wish would not have to happen. We know that it's the kind of center that wishes that it didn't have to exist, but the reality is that it does. And in face of overwhelming odds and challenges and obstacles, the services that you provide are so vital. Which is why we're here today. Our government is committed to supporting victims of crime and the witnesses of crime and their families, especially those young ones. And the Premier has spoken about the need to ensure that those the most vulnerable in our society especially are cared for, are supported, are invested in. And that's why I'm pleased to announce that Ontario over the next 3 years will expand the Child Victim Witness Program here in Niagara through the Kristen French Child Advocacy Centre to the tune of $600,000 over the next 3 years. This $600,000 investment is part of a larger $4.2 million investment over the next 3 years to expand the Child Victim Witness Program to 7 new communities across the province, including right here in Niagara. It's an investment that will enable the Kristen French Child Advocacy Centre to deliver vital services for young victims and witnesses of crime in our community by empowering them and helping them to reduce the potential trauma associated with testifying in court. We are committed to strengthening our justice system and protecting victims and witnesses of crime. Expanding the program to more regions across this province will help build safer communities across Ontario. Again, thank you to the Kristen French Advocacy Centre for devoting your time, your energy, and your expertise to support people who have been impacted by crime.
I'd like to commend the Kristen French Child Advocacy Centre as well for their ongoing commitment to helping some of the most vulnerable in this community, including the young victims of crime. It was just mentioned that it's unfortunate that funding like this has to exist, but it's great to see that our government is stepping up to make sure that it is available to those who need it. The work that everyone in this room does helps to uplift those in the greatest time of need, and the services that you provide is vital. Our government is committed to protecting victims and witnesses of crime and their families, especially the youngest ones. We're moving with speed to strengthen our justice system, get tough on crime, hold violent and repeat offenders accountable, support those on the front line, and protect all victims of crime. And so today, our government is proud to be building on these efforts and the steps that we have already taken. The investment of $600,000 over 3 years to expand this program in Niagara region marks a critical step in our ongoing commitment to protecting Ontario. It's all a part of a larger $4.2 million investment to expand the Child Victim Witness Program to bring it to 7 new communities across this province, and a total provincial supporting of $5.6 million over 3 years. This funding will enable the Kristen French Child Advocacy Centre to deliver vital services for young victims and witnesses of crime in our community, empowering them and helping them to reduce the potential trauma associated with testifying in court. Our government is strengthening our justice system and protecting victims and witnesses of crime across this province. Expanding this program to more regions will help build safer communities right across Ontario.
As police officers, we are often the first to respond when a child has been harmed, exploited, or unfortunately witnessed violence. We see the pain and we hear the fear. And we understand how difficult it is for children to process what's happened to them, let alone have to explain that in a courtroom. The Child Victim Witness Program gives them something that every child deserves. Every child deserves support, every child deserves to be properly prepared, and every child deserves to have somebody stand beside them. We are incredibly grateful for the kindness and compassion of the Government of Ontario for recognizing this need and investing in this critical work. We're proud to stand in partnership with the Kristen French Child Advocacy Centre. It is a privilege for us to stand in partnership. This is more than a program. It is a promise that we will not allow victims, especially the youngest ones, to navigate the justice system alone or in isolation. That we will show up for them, not just as police officers, but as protectors, as allies, and as a community that cares.
With this funding through the Ministry of the Attorney General, our center will now offer trauma-informed court preparation, accompaniment, and guidance throughout the justice process. We'll stand beside children and youth through some of the most difficult times of their lives, helping them to feel heard, protected, and supported. Now, the Kristen French Child Advocacy Center has always believed in the power of collaboration, and this new initiative is clearly no exception. It's based on strong partnerships with our colleagues at Niagara Regional Police, Family and Children's Services, Victim Services Niagara, the Crown, Victim Witness Assistance Program, and many, many others. We are deeply grateful for the trust and the support from all of our allies in doing this critical work.